Hello, guys. Well, since the music suddenly stopped and it's about time to start, so let's start doing. Hey, yeah. Hello, ST. Hello, Carrie, Rachel. Hello, everyone. Hi. Yeah. So I am assuming that you guys are able to hear me loud and clear, right? Yeah. Type a one if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Yeah. All right. So before I start, so I would like to understand um how many of you are, is there any one of you that is here? This is the first time that you join a class that is by Joe Boy. Anyone? Please type a two. Yeah. I mean, this is the first ever class or webinar or talk that you have that is from me, Joe Boy. All right. Anyone? Type a two here. Okay. Oh, there's one. Rupar. Okay. All right. Okay. How do you get to know about this webinar? Yeah, just curious. I'm just curious. Okay, Rupar, how do you get to know about this webinar? Okay. Well, okay. How about mail from JY from Telegram? I normally attended Joey section from SP posts. Okay. Telegram. Yeah. So I got an invite. Okay. You got an invite. All right. From Telegram. Okay. Thank you, Mike Jones. Love your classes. Okay. Yeah. All right, then. Thank you very much. So there's seems like there's only one new member here. Yeah. Okay. So let me give you a slight introduction about myself. Yeah, very fast one. Since most of you guys are already in my Telegram group, so I will give a very fast introduction. Uh, yeah, especially for Rupa. Okay. All right. So who am I? So I'm a Feng Shui consultant. I've done project like Publica in a shopping mall, one of the shopping mall in Malaysia. I also done a HSBC building, which is in the TRX, is also in Malaysia. Yeah, one of my biggest project today. This is actually one of the new and up and coming development town commercial area. It's going to be the second. They're planning to make it as a second KLCC area. Okay, right. So I'm also been invited to talk in the radio station before with with a very famous radio DJ. Okay. Yes, I was once a panel speaker in the Thrive event in 2019. That was the last time that the is a live event. Now we are making it become a comeback for the Thrive event. Okay, so I'm also a Feng Shui course instructor, right? I teach Feng Shui class. Okay, so and I guess right now the most of the Feng Shui classes, if in JY, is actually taught by me, right? Okay, so I also do Feng Shui excursions, right? Okay, so there will be one excursion coming out on the 14th of November. Yeah, so I hope most of you guys has registered. Okay, so I also don't know how to register if you guys have not registered yet, right? But it's going to be in KL. Okay. Okay, I was also invited to as a panel speaker in Malaysian Australian Business Council back in the early 2020. Okay, so I'm an invited speaker together with a lot of very experienced, very famous economists, yeah, from in Malaysia and also from Australia. So you can see there's a foreigner there with a orange tie. Okay, so I'm the only one has no idea what economy is about. Okay, so I'm there to actually give my idea on Chinese metaphysics. Okay, so I also call myself a life transformation coach, where I actually coach students or people to actually excel and transform their life to better. Right. Okay. So if you are new to me, I hope that you can join my Facebook. Okay. So you can like my Facebook page by Joe Boy JY, or you can just take your phone and then snapshot the QR code and then press like. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, my friends list already full, so I couldn't, because Facebook actually limit to 5,000 friends. I don't know why, but I have a page. Yeah. So most of the information I will share in both lah, my Facebook and also the page as well. Okay. Why, what benefit do you get? Okay. You can ask me anything. Every Friday, 4 p.m. Malaysian time, I have Ask Joe Anything. So you can ask me anything at all regarding Qi, Bazi, Feng Shui, anything. Okay. Of course, if there is any I need to travel, or because of like this coming Friday, there will be Thrive event. So I will not be able to do the Facebook Live this week. Okay, and of course, do join my Telegram, Rupa. So the rest of the people here is mostly from my Telegram Thrive member. Okay, so do join my Telegram. Okay, so just snapshot this QR code, join my Telegram. You can also ask me questions in my Telegram when I have time. Okay, so I will answer your questions once a week. Okay, so yep, that is the introductions about myself. Okay, so all right, Nick. So let's see, some of you guys are on. Try hoping that we can do online replay. Yeah, I'm not sure whether they will be doing online on Thrive. Okay. Okay, so what am I going to teach you guys today? Yeah, let me take a sip of water first. Okay, so what will you learn today? Okay, so today I will talk about because the title for today is some minor tweak that you can do to actually make your house energy or chi to be exponential, or multiply the chi flow in your house. Okay, so I'm going to talk about two things. Number one is actually how to collect more energy into your house, or how to avoid things or features that actually reduce the energy that come into your house. Okay, so chi flow, most important in Feng Shui, is all about chi flow. Okay, as long as you are able to receive the chi, capture the chi into your properties, then you have good chi flow. Okay, right. The goal of Feng Shui is actually to harness or to capture good chi, and then try to remain or retain it in your property. Yeah. Okay, so that is the goal. Okay, and to avoid, of course, capturing good chi, then you have to avoid negative chi as well. Right. So that is the first section that I'm going to talk about. And then the second section is actually more on personalized Feng Shui. Okay, personalized Feng Shui means that which sector of your house you need to make sure the chi flow is not bad, sorry, is the best. Yeah, the best chi flow, which sector in the house, so that it will actually benefit you the most. Okay, so it's personalized. So every person will be different, right? So if you want to know, like, okay, but I have my father, mother, my brother, my sister, my wife, my two children. Okay, so how? Everyone will be different. Okay, everyone will have their own sector in their house that you need to enhance in order to help that individual. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to share with you guys these two information. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So so let's not waste any more time, and then we start the webinar. Okay, so I need you guys to actually be to try to focus. Okay, so lock your door if you're in the room. Yeah, turn your phone into silence. Let me do it as well. Okay, yeah, so that there is no distraction. Okay, so give me about 1.5 hours to 2 hours time, then I will try my best to actually give you the information to actually help you. All right. Okay. Let's go. So the most important Yeah, most important things that you need to look at in your house is actually the main door. All right, the main door is the most important. Okay, and before you learn how to receive the chi, most important is how to avoid negative energy. Okay, how to avoid negative energy. Okay, so what are negative form energy from the main door? Okay, so these are some of the example. If you have a main door open up and you look outside and you see a pillar, right, directly, right, this is called negative energy. Okay, so the pillar itself will block some of the energy that come in from the main door. Okay, and at the same time, if the pillar has sharp edges, these sharp edges will turn the energy that come in into your house into negative energy. Okay, we call it sa chi. Sa chi means killing energy. Okay, so yeah, right. How to mitigate it? There are two ways. Either you remove the pillar or you move the door. Okay, only these two. Nothing else. Either you move the pillar or you move the door. That's the best. Okay, then this is also very common, very common. So if you have a main door that is facing directly to a lamp post, for this example, okay, this door faces to the lamp post. This door also faces to the lamp post, right? So this door is okay. No, not doesn't. This door is also okay. So one, house two, house three, and house four. Out of this, 1 and 3 are okay. 1 and 3 are okay. 2 and 4, no good. Okay, no good. All right. Then try to avoid this. This is very difficult to fix, right? So it's either you move the lamp post or you move the door. So if you cannot move the door, then you also cannot move the lamp post, then you will be in trouble. Okay, so nothing much you can do about this. Yeah, you can tilt your door. Another way is tilt the door so that when you open the door, it is not directly facing to the lamp pole. That is also another possibility. Okay, so avoid this. Yeah, yeah. Augustine is asking, but house tree can see the lamp pole still okay? Yeah, as long as it's not directly pointing to the main door, it's still okay. All right, can paint the lamp post in white? No, no. Okay, yeah. Even if lamppost is just like another pillar, even if you paint it in white, paint it black, paint it blue, doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. So as long as it's there, it's blocking the chi flow. And if it is sharp, then it will turn the chi into negative chi. All right. Right. So some of you has good ideas like, can I put the plant in front? Yeah, you can put the plant in front, but you are still blocking the chi to come into your house. Okay. But the plant itself will enable you to block the negative chi. Okay, the plant may able to help you block the negative chi, but it is still blocking the chi that come in. All right, so it's not good enough. The best is actually avoid this type of house. Okay, so Lou is asking, lamp post faces the main gate but not the main door. Okay, not the main door is still not that bad. Okay, yeah, because the main door is the where the energy come into the internal of your house. Okay, as long as your main door is not facing to the lamppost, it's not that bad. And main gate facing, it is not good, but it's not worse. If lamppost facing the main door, that is even worse. Okay, understand? All right. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Okay, so what's next? All right, so this is also another killing features where when you open a main door and you see there is a gap in between two buildings. Okay, directly, main door, when you open it directly, you see it. All these are direct, by the way. Okay, if the gap is actually at the side, doesn't matter. Not what we are talking about is direct. Right, so if this is also a case that this is called a sky crack shard. What it means is if there's a gap in between building, and at the end of the gap is empty, which means when the wind blow toward the gap, the wind blow fast. Okay, when the wind blow fast, it means that the energy or the chi that flow into your house also become very fast. Okay, So when the energy or chi flow fast, it becomes negative energy. Okay, so then you will be receiving negative energy. This is actually not good. Okay, a lot of I have seen houses, not houses, commercial properties that have these features. Okay, and people who work in that area, they have developed health issue one by one, right? One by one, especially cancer. Okay, so try to avoid this. Okay, for this case, what can you do? Okay, maybe you can put a plants there to block the gap, right in between here. You plant a big tree, a Christmas tree, pine tree to block it. All right. Okay. Okay. Then what else? Okay, the beam on top of your main door, when you open the door, the beam on top of it is also no good. Okay, but this is not as bad as just now the the field that I how facing pillar, facing lamp post, and facing the gap. Anything that is outside of the house has problem is very bad. Is very bad. Anything in the inside is still fixable. Okay, so will still fixable. So what is the problem with the beam on top of your main door? Which means that the energy that come in, it will be suppressed by the beam. Okay, suppressed energy. So it will cause imbalanced energy flow in your house. Okay, what does it translate? Translate into stress. Perhaps the worst case might be mental health problem or depression. That is the main case. Mostly are stress lah. So if you are if you are okay able to take stress, actually, then you can withstand this problem. But normally we will try to avoid it lah. Just ask the person, the contractor, to do the shielding, just plaster everything, make it flat. As long as it's covered and you see the ceiling is flat, that is okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Then what's the next one? Yeah. So we also have a door. When you open, you see that it faces to a sharp edges wall directly. Okay. Oh, by the way, all these are direct. Direct. If it's at the side, doesn't matter. Okay. So if direct. So if all direct, then you have problems. Sharp edges from your neighbor wall. Okay. Sharp edges when you have a burn wall, then you will have also negative energy coming in. Okay. Just what I say, anything that is outside of your house that is causing negative energy is very bad. It is very bad. Okay. The only way is actually, of course, change your main door, or maybe tilt your main door to face to another direction. If you can't change the location of a door, tilt it to face to another direction. Okay. So that is not directly facing to the sharp edge. Of course, there's another way. Is actually you put plant a tree, a tall leafy tree like a Christmas tree, pine tree, to block it, block the edge. As long as you open the door, you don't see the edge, it's still okay. Yeah, but blocking the edge is not the best strategy, because you also block the chi flow. All right, you also block the chi that flow into your house. So maybe tilting the door is actually a better solution. If you are able to tilt the door and it faces to an open, empty land, that will be the best. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see some questions. Okay, so I answer a few. Yeah, answer a few because I need to carry on. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay, Malau is asking, if you put a wall, then you will be blocking the energy that come in, right? Okay. Does it also affect the balcony door? Yes, balcony door is also a door, right? Especially when you are staying in a high rise, maybe you will want to concentrate more on your balcony door rather than your own main door. Okay. What if there's a tree direct in front when you open the door? If it's a tall, leafy, a lot of leaf type of tree, it is not a negative energy. It is just blocking the chi flow. Okay. So as long as if not, all you can see is just a trunk, then maybe it is a blockage of energy. All right. Flagpole main door is also considered same as the lamppost problem. Same as lamppost problem. Yeah, the tree will block the main door. Yes, you are right. So it will block the chi flowing in. Okay. What if not able to cover? Cover what? Yeah, please complete your questions. What cover what? Okay. If we put a plant in front of the door to block the gap in between two buildings, is it sachi like lamppost? If it's a leafy, very bushy type of plant, then it's not a sachi. If it's a plant that you can see is you can see the trunk, not much leaf, then yes, it become a sachi. Right. What about sharp edges at the kitchen window from another way? How to mitigate? Yeah, then you put plants lah. Window is still not that bad. Yeah, window you can put plants to block it. I'm talking about doors, right? Because door is where the energy or chi flow come into your house. Okay. All right. Energy chi flow come into your house is the door, not the window. Okay, so window, you see it, yes, you receive the energy as well, but not that much. You can put something to block it, maybe curtain, blind, plants, leafy plants, or some decoration, yeah, block it. Can you block the post so that the door faces a wall? You can't, but you will also, when the door faces a wall, means you don't have much chi flow into the door as well. Okay. If cannot cover the beam and the main door, what else can do? Remove the beam? Yeah, Cynthia, what else can you do? You tell me. Why don't you give me answer? Okay, if you can't cover the beam, remove the beam, move the door to somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I know. A lot of my clients I say, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. It's very inconvenient. Okay. Any more solution? I give them 10, 100 solution, 10 solution. Also, they say don't want because it's very inconvenient. Right. Okay. So if, by the way, the beam on top of the door will cause stress, right? If you don't mind the stress, don't cover it. No problem, you won't die. Okay. Yeah, but if you have other features like lamp post, pillar, a gap in between buildings, sharp edges right outside of your house, you don't cover it, someone will die. Okay, so you have to do something about it. All right. Okay, do whatever it takes to block all the negative feature from outside. If the tall tree with lot of leaf cover the post, yes, it's possible. Okay, if a single trunk tree, yes, but split trunk will cause other kind of problem. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'll continue answering your questions later. Right. So let me continue. Okay. All right. So this is also another problem where your main door, okay, your main door is facing a drain or rivers or that is parallel to your house. Okay. This is called the cutting feed water. What does it mean? It means that when you have drain or water flow in front of your house straight, I'm talking about straight. If it's curved, it's not that bad. Curve in is okay. Curve out is also no good. But if it's the river flow is straight, like parallel to your house facing or door facing, then it's called the cutting feed water. So what does cutting feed water does to your house? It will bring the energy or chi flow away from your house, which means that your house are not able to receive the chi. Why? Because the chi will flow, drop into the water or the drain, and then you will follow the water to flow away. So your house cannot receive, cannot capture. Okay, so that's the reason. Right, and then this is also another one which called the pulling nose water. What it means is when you open the door, you're directly facing to a staircase. Yeah, a stair go out from your door, flow down from your door directly. Okay, so this is also not a good features where the chi or energy flow will flow out from your house. It's very difficult for you to receive energy from the front from this door. Yeah, so what's the solution? Yeah, maybe if you have this type of house, maybe your back of the house is higher than the front, then maybe you might want to open the back door to receive the energy, for example. Okay, so that's one of the example. All right. Okay, and another one is when your main door is facing directly to the back door. Okay, main door face to back door. Okay, that is actually not good. Why? Because the energy flow in from the main door and then it's just leave from the back door, right? Straight flow. Okay, straight flow, then the energy come, you cannot contain it, it just flow out. So this is also no, not good. Okay, what can you do? Very simple, just put something in between to block it. For example, you can put a dining table, you can put a sofa, put anything that furniture that is big enough to block the direct flow. Or you can install a curtain at the back door. Okay, yeah. Or you move the back door to another location, that will be even better. Okay, then when I talk about front door facing the back door, people will still ask me, okay, how about room door to room door? Is that going to be a problem? Room door to room door. If room door to room door is not really that big of a problem. Yeah, room door to room door are considered as two room trying to capture the energy at the same time. Okay, so means that it will translate that these two, the person who stay in these two room might have a lot of argument because they are trying to get more attention at the same time. Okay, so how to fix this? Don't worry. If that these two room internally there's window, they are able to see mountain or maybe to see water features outside, they can use the window to receive the energy. Okay, then they don't have to fight for the energy or the chi flow. Okay, but let's say you don't, right? Let's say that your house is just facing to another house back to back, you don't see mountain, you don't see water features, right? Then how? Very simple. You can just install a curtain at the door frame. Yeah, put I recently I found this thing called a Japanese curtain. Look very nice. Okay, just install on the door frame, and then you will block it. Japanese curtain. Yeah, have a look. But the room door to room door is not really a big major problem. Front door, back door is a major problem. Okay, right. Okay, so that's the first section. The first section is about the door. Okay, so when I talk about the door, most of the time we are talking about the main door. Main door is where the most of the energy to flow in. Okay, so some people ask, oh, I can't do anything on the main door. Okay, then how? All right, then look at the back door, look at the side door. Any door that connect the external to the internal of your house, yeah, you can use that door. You can consider that as a main door. Okay, as long as one of the door that connect internal and external of your house are able to receive the chi flow, use that door more often. Okay, and one more tips for you guys is the area right in front of the door, whether external or internal, must be spacious enough, right? Spacious enough. Depends on how big is your house. I would say that minimum 5 to 10 feet is actually a good enough space that you must leave it empty, especially internal of your house, right in front of the door. Okay, the area right in front of the door, no, nothing. Don't put any furniture, just empty. Okay, so if you're talking about high rise, so perhaps it's your balcony. Your balcony door opened, the area right in front, empty. Okay, don't even put a coffee table there. Okay, and let's say you have a sofa. Okay, put the sofa at the other side, right? Put the other sofa at the other side. Don't block the energy flow in from the balcony as well. Okay, yeah, so that is a good door must have be able to receive chi flow, receive energy. When when you're able to do that, you already multiply or multiply the chi flow into your house. Okay, so the next topic we will talk about individual. Okay, so let's spend some time answering some questions first, right? Yeah, I know you guys have a lot of questions. Okay, is light post considered a pillar? Light post is a light post. Yeah, it's also no good. Yeah, it's also no good. Yes, it's considered a pillar. Now, what about a front door facing a gap between two houses opposite? Yeah, it's bad. It's called a sky scratcher. Facing fire hydrant is not an issue. Okay, no problem. There's a low pillar for mailbox right in front of the main door. Is it bad? No. Right, low pillar for mailbox. Right in front of the. Oh, okay. I understand. Right. You open the door and then you see there is a pillar, then and it's connected with your gate, right? Yes, that sharp edges from that pillar is also bad. Okay, so block it or change your door, tilt the door or change to another location. Great. Is chi flow from balcony more important than the chi flow from the main door? If you are living high rise, most of the time balcony is where you can see better features, like for example mountain, water, right? Okay. I don't know, most of Malaysia and Singapore, I believe the main door actually faces to another property, or faces to a wall, or faces to the elevator, or the lift. If that's the case, then I think the balcony door is more important. Okay. As long as one of the door that are able to receive the energy from the outside, like from the mountain or from the water, that is the door that you need to focus more on. Okay. So yes, I would say yes. Most of the time, the balcony door at the high rise is more important than the main door. Yeah. Cannot take away the beam, plaster shielding it. Cannot plaster shielding it, move the door. Cannot, then take the stress lah. Yeah. All right. If the post is covered with big tree, a lot of leaf, but you can also see the trunk of the tree, is it fine? Then the tree, it does not have enough leaf. Change the tree to a tree that you can't even see the trunk. So bushy, the leaf is so bushy you can't even see the trunk. Use that tree, that type of tree. All right. Frankie Wong, there's one incident in front of my house. There's a worker wanted to put a road sign which pointed to my main door. I asked them to relocate further. So I have done a good point. Of course, Frankie, of course you have done something correct. Yeah, Rachel session. In my main door, instead of the beam, I have from side to side door, indoor, a depth of cage made with white, some material and shielding light. Right, is this Sachi? I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to see the photo. Maybe you can send the photo through Telegram and have a look. Yeah, how this apply to apartment house? Your apartment has door, right? Your apartment has balcony. This apply the same. Okay. Right. So many like Dutch. Okay. If the drain is on the left side of the house, as long as it's not parallel to your door, it's okay. Yeah, the drain. Okay. If it's not parallel to your door, it's all right. Okay. So if at the side of the house, if you are able to, you cover the surface. As long as you don't see the drain, you can capture the energy. You see the drain, the chi flow will drop into the drain. Okay. Then you may be your house will have chi leakage. Okay. SYLM. For cutting feed water, does it apply to people staying high rise? Of course, it does. All right. If your balcony is facing to the cutting feed, then your balcony will not be able to receive the chi as well. Okay. Right. Main door facing balcony is main door facing back door lah. It's the same thing. Okay. So you put something in between to cover it, or like curtain, sofa, yeah, dining table, that will do. Room to toilet door means when you open the chi will actually flow into from your room door straight away to the toilet door. So you are not able to receive the chi in the room. Okay, so it's also no good. Solution very easy. You put a curtain, yeah, at the toilet door. Okay. Yeah. Main door facing living room window. Okay, window is not a real problem. Huh? It's door to door. Right? Balcony door, main door is a problem. Main door to back door is a problem. Facing window is okay. Right. Right. Okay. Front door facing back door. Can we do back door with a hidden door to hide it and always close? Yes, can. Right. Right. Does it mean that balcony should not have big furniture like dining table, sofa? Just at the balcony door. in front of the balcony door, about 5 to 6 feet, 5 to 10 feet, depends on how big is your apartment, right? 5 to 10 feet. Okay. Right. What is there's a river at the back of the house? About yeah. What about the river? Okay. I don't know. Is it parallel? Is parallel to your back door? Can you see it? If you can see it, it's parallel to your back door, then it's cutting feed water. Okay. If you can't see it, it's not parallel to your back door, then it's something else. Yeah, it's something else. So I don't know what is it, unless I go and have a look at it. All right, what solution for pulling nose? You can actually tilt your door to another direction that doesn't face directly to the staircase. Okay. Or you can build your staircase curve to another direction. Or you can actually build your door inwards to your house. Yeah, inwards to your house. These are just a few solutions. By the way, this is not the best solution, but it is still a solution. Okay, maybe this solution will enable you to reduce 30 to 50% of the qi leakage. Right. If the river in front of the house but 10 meter, is it considered a cutting feet? Is the river parallel? If it is parallel, yes, it is a cutting feet. Okay. Yeah, if it's not parallel, then it's not cutting feet. Right. The river curve is not a cutting feet. All right. Plaster ceiling beam, it is also a beam. Okay, avoid that. Right. Joe, you say to cover the beam at the main door. Can you give more detail as in currently, let's say couldn't make it flat? Plaster ceiling, yeah, you go and tell the contractor, I want to plaster my ceiling, make it flat. All right. Okay. How to do that? Please talk to your contractor. Okay. I'm a Feng Shui master, not a contractor. You asked the wrong person. all I know is just plaster the ceiling. Okay, then everything is flat. When I open my front door just slightly off center, facing me is the edge of my neighbor wall. Off center doesn't matter. Okay, as long as your door open straight to line out, no slide wall, no beam, no pillar, is okay. Yeah. So it's somewhere in a degree like 20 degree at the side, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Is it okay to have a beam before you enter the house? Preferably not. Yeah, so it's the same. Beam in front or beam outside of the house, right outside, is also no good. All right. What if your back sliding door open to a closed deck? Will you get chi if you open the deck window at the deck? Your back sliding door open to a closed deck? Yes. Okay. Will you get chi if you open the deck window of the deck? Yes, if you are able to see the good features like mountain and water, you will be able to collect the chi. Okay. If you only open the window once a week or once, does the door facing Sachi still important? Yes, it is important. Yeah. Unless you only open the main door 3 months in a year, every 3 months, then maybe it's not really a problem. Okay. Once a week also is a problem. Okay. Right. Okay, guys, let's continue. Yeah, I know you have a lot of questions, but we need to continue. All right. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the second topic. Okay. Second topic is actually knowing your life sector. So what is this about? Okay, what's the second topic about? Second topic is about finding your own area in the house so that you can enhance that area, enhance the chi flow of the area. Okay, so how do you enhance the chi flow? So number one, if you have to make the area clean, make it tidy, make it spacious so that the chi are able to flow, which means that try to locate all the furniture or whatever at the side of the wall and leave the center as empty as possible. Yeah, so that the chi are able to flow. Okay, so how do you know that? Well, very easy. You have to plot your own Bazi chart. Okay, plot your own budget chart and then look for this thing called the life star or gua. Okay, so the gua here will tell you your life sector, where is it? So for example, Ellie's life sector is at the northwest. Okay, then next, go to your house layout plan. Then you measure, right? Find the center point and then you measure. Where is the northwest? Okay, the northwest is in this direction. So which means for Alice, the living room is her life sector. Okay, so what does she need to do in the living room? Make sure the living room is always tidy, always spacious, always clean. Yeah, so that you enhance your personal energy. Okay, right. So let's give you one more example. Right, one more example. Okay, let's say John. John is star 7, and star 7 is actually at the west. Yeah, star 7 is at the west. Okay, example again, your house layout plan. Find the center point of the house. Okay, and then do a measurement. Okay, yeah, you can actually measure from a center, but usually I like to measure at the outside of the house. Yeah, I will stand somewhere around here to measure. Okay, looking at this direction outside of the house. Yeah, I do the measurement. Then I superimpose onto the center of the house. And the west sector is also a living room. Okay, yeah, so make sure you can advise John to make sure that the living room is always clean, tidy, and spacious. Right. You guys understand how to enhance your own sector? First of all, you need to find out where is your own sector. Okay. And secondly, how do you enhance it? Clean, tidy, spacious. Yeah. So this is the mantra. This is the mantra. Clean, tidy, spacious. Okay. So make sure you clean it often. Make sure it is always tidy. Make sure it is spacious. Okay. So remove unnecessary furniture. Okay. I try not to put anything in the center. So let's say it's a living room, then don't put the coffee table there. Yeah. By the way, yeah, all my house do not have coffee table. All right. I have 6 houses, all don't have coffee table. Yeah. So because I want to keep the center empty, the chi are able to flow. All right. Okay. This part, understand? Yeah. Okay. Then you can ask questions now. Okay. So I can answer you guys on that part. Yeah. Right. Okay. So many questions already. Right. Okay. Joseph Tan is asking, what about the sector is open space? That's good. Good. Open space means there are a lot of chi flow. Right. What if the life sector is a staircase? Any remedy? No, just make sure that the staircase is clean, tidy, and spacious. Yeah, don't worry about it. What is in the bathroom? No worry as well. Make sure your bathroom is clean, tidy, and spacious. Okay. Yeah, but of course, if you are going to, if you are looking for a new house, then try not to select a house where your life sector is a bathroom or the staircase lah. That's one of the tips you can use to select house, right? But if you are not selecting houses, then you just make sure your staircase, your bathroom is always clean, tidy, and spacious. Okay, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you a story. Yeah, my first house, the first house that I stay in, have a missing sector, and that missing sector is my life gua, my life sector. Okay, so I still remember is at the time I don't know Feng Shui yet, so I hired a Feng Shui master who cost me $398. Okay, 398 ringgit lah, Malaysian ringgit. Okay, so it's very cheap, yeah, because I asked for it. I asked for who's the cheapest Feng Shui master you know. I asked my friend, then my friend recommended, oh, this guy's very cheap, 398. Okay, so I because I don't know about Feng Shui, yeah. At the time I'm very young, 25 years old, so I thought that all Feng Shuis are the same. Okay, all masters are the same. I make a huge major mistake. Okay. Not all Feng Shui are the same, okay? Not all Feng Shui master are the same, okay? They are very, very, very different, okay? Different in knowledge, different in experience, different in wisdom. All right, so what happened was I hired this guy and then I built my house, okay? So I'm extending my house. I'm extending the back of my house, so to make a kitchen much more bigger. Then I say, okay, I tell this guy, I need an area where I need to hang my clothes to dry. Okay, so I need a yard. All right, then I say, okay, can I put a yard here? Then he say, no problem, can. And after I learned Feng Shui, I noticed that the yard is actually my life sector. Okay, so what happened? It become a missing sector. Yeah, missing sector. So if it's a your life sector is missing, which means that you do not, number one, you do not have affinity with the house. Yeah, whatever good Feng Shui features in the house doesn't matter for you. It doesn't give you any positive impact at all. Yeah, of course. When I studied my mentor Dato always say that, well, it's the good and bad. Then the bad thing is, even if you have a negative energy or negative sachi in your house, it also does not affect you because your life guide is missing. Yeah, but unfortunately it affect me the most. Okay, so what happened? I stayed there for 5 years and I lost my job. Yeah, so long story cut short, I lost my job back in 2008. And at the time, I still have to pay the house mortgage even without job. I still have a car loan to pay. Okay, and then my son was born at the same year. Yeah, I know. Okay, so the year before, I'm a bit horny, so my son was born at that year, and my father passed away. Everything happened within a period of 6 months. Okay, how bad can it be? So now I tell you, it's very bad. Okay, yeah. So try not to find a house that has your missing life sector. Right, that is also one of the tips if you are looking for house. Do not find a house you have your missing life sector. Okay. So then people ask me, how do you fix it? The only way to fix it is to extend that sector. That is the only way. Yeah, the only way, I repeat, the only way to fix is to extend that sector. All right, what if you can't extend? Yeah, people ask me all these questions, right? Okay, what if you can't extend? Okay, then you find out what element is that sector and you put the element at that sector, right? Inside or outside of your house, put it there. Okay, this will at least increase about 30% of the it doesn't solve the problem, but it increased 30%, right? It helped you 30% more. Okay, right, better than nothing lah. Yeah, so that is the only solution, no other solution. Okay, yeah, so missing sector. Elaine Wong, what is a toilet? Toilet also clean, tidy, and spacious. Okay, and some of you may know. Then after that, I bought my second house. Right, after I learned Feng Shui, I do all the formation inside my house, and then I try to earn as much money as I can so that I can move house. Right, then I moved to a second house. Unfortunately, my life sector is also in the toilet. Okay, unfortunately, my life sector is also a toilet. Yeah. So seems like a bad news, right? But don't worry, Okay, I stay in this second house for 8 years. 8 years, right? My income increased 7 times. So even if it's a toilet, all right, even if it's toilet, it's still okay. Okay, increase 7 times. Come on. Even if it's toilet, yeah. So just make sure it is good, it's clean, tidy, spacious. Okay, so toilet is my job. I have to make sure it's clean. Okay, make sure it's tidy. All right, yeah, right. If it's a good to have balcony in light sector, yes, if it's good to have the door, maybe the main door, the balcony door at your life sector is good. Yeah. So yeah, another story. My son, my son, he was born with mild autism. Okay. So at the time we are staying in the old house. When he was born, we are staying in the old house. And that house, main door is facing to a pillar, you know, courtesy from the $398 Feng Shui master. Yeah. Because what he did was he actually tilted my door 15 degree. My house at the time is facing north 2 degree, north 2 direction. And he say, north 2 direction is actually a double sitting. Of course, he never tell me it's double sitting. He just tell me, oh, this is actually not a wealth producing house. All right. He tell me not a wealth producing house. Then I said, okay, master, what can we do? Don't worry. I tilt your door 15 degree off. 15 degree, you know how much is it? Yeah. Then my house is become the most weird house in the whole neighborhood, right? Because my house is the only house with the door tilted and it's so ugly. And the worst thing is, the reason why I tilted the door, he thought that maybe after tilting the door, it changed my house into north one facing, so that it will become a double facing. Double facing is a wealth producing house at the time. Unfortunately, after he tilted the door, it's facing directly to a pillar. Yeah. Before he tilt, no pillar. After he tilt, got pillar. So that caused a lot of problems. Okay. And because the door was located at my son's animal sign, my son Grandue. Yeah, he was born in the year rat, and that door is located at the red direction. With the pillar facing the door, it caused, yeah, I believe it caused him to have some health issue. So that's why he was born with mild autism. Okay. Long story cut short. Then I changed to second house. Yeah. When I changed to my second house, my son life sector located at the main door. Yeah. So every day we open the main door, in, out, in, out, in, out. We are actually allowing the chi to flow in from his life sector. So the flow of chi that is flowing into my house, most of it are coming in from the life sector of my son. Yeah. So that actually helped him. Yeah. Now he is 14 years old. Yeah, he is 14 years old this year. And he is become just like normal kids. Almost. I wouldn't say completely like normal kids. He is almost like a normal kid. Yeah, he can very independent. I don't need to tell him to go and study. 3 weeks before the exam, he will stop all his gaming and he will open the books and read and do his revision. Yeah, every morning 6 a.m. he wake up, brush his teeth, shower, take his breakfast, and then only I wake up at 6:30. All right, then and I do my call. 6:45 he come in, ask me to send him to school every day, without me even waking him up. Yeah, so I think it's good. Okay, I think it's good, right? So I have less problems than most parents. Yeah, by the way, I have less problem than most parents. Yeah. So that is the benefit of having the lifeguard at the main door. Okay, so it's good. Okay, yeah. Is it good? Would plants enhance the sector? If the sector is wood area, then maybe it is. Okay. Yeah. What is in the kitchens? Again, make sure it's clean, tidy, and spacious. Yeah, whatever it is. It's a kitchen, toilet, doesn't matter. Okay. As long as clean, tidy, spacious is good. Right. The best is actually located at the main door. And even the balcony is good. Yeah, the best is either balcony or the main door. Right. And living room is also good. Where the area is big, empty is also good. All right. Okay. What if the lifeguard, the main door, and main door see sharp edges? Then it's not a good door, right? If your main door see sharp edges, that means you are receiving negative energy. All right. And if you are receiving negative energy, the first person that will have that problem, if the person that their life got at the middle. Yeah, don't you think so? What will happen to me? Yeah, both health problems, mental problems, yes, wealth related problem as well. Yeah. Okay. So try to, if you can't move or tilt the main door, try to put something to block the edge. Okay. So recently I found this thing called the edge protector is very useful. Yeah, just stick on the edge. Okay. All right. Right. What is the wall in the middle of the life sector? Beautify the wall. Okay. Yeah, beautify a wall. All right. Can you explain what's a missing life sector? That means is that sector, that area is actually external of the house. Yeah, it's not internal. Right. If it's your life sector, most of it is external, then it's missing. Okay. Right. Make sure clean 10 times a day. No, 1 time a day is actually good enough. All right. Okay. Life sector is Human Destiny Palace. No, it's not. Okay. Life sector is the number. All right. I show you again. Okay. I show you again. Yeah. Where's the life sector? Okay. When you open the budget chart, your life sector is called is here. This is called your life sector and the Gua number. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. When facing a long curved river in the distance, what type of direction of the river is good qi flowing to the house? If the qi is flowing, there is a stress of the water river have is flowing towards your door, especially, that is good. If it's flowing away, it's not that good as well. Okay. Does North 2 still bad for door? Not necessary, unless you are born in the year of rat. If you are not born in the year of rat, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, double sitting and double facing is not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it's just that $398 Feng Shui master is not skillful enough. Okay, it's not skillful enough. Okay, if it's in my hand, I can make wonders. Okay. When you see long curved river at yeah, we talk about it. Okay. May you advise if it's an office is good and bad if right outside at the back has muddy stream, not clear water. Okay, there we want. When you see water, clean water is preferred because clean water means that your business is clean. All right, or the way you earn money is clean. Clean means legal. When it's muddy, which mean there will be illegal way of making money, right? If the business you run is all legal, right? Then maybe what it means is someone that work inside that company will do something illegal. All right, okay. So it's not good or bad. It's how you make money. Okay, how you get the income. The legal way or the illegal way. By the way, illegal way means not paying tax lah. Huh? Not paying taxes is still considered illegal, right? There are still a lot of people out there that earn a lot of money but doesn't need to pay tax. So no moral judgment here. Yeah, there's a pillar next to my workstation and a sharp base facing me. Is it bad? Yes, it is bad. Okay, so block the edge. Yeah, remember I say I discovered a wonder recently. It's called an edge protector. So you just stick on it. All right. My life sector is a balcony where I also hang clothes and have some shoe racks. Yeah. So make sure it's clean, tidy and spacious. Okay. Does it matter if the main door if the main door is live bar but also 5 yellow sector? How do we mitigate the 5 yellow? 5 yellow you just put metal that's then done already. Okay, don't worry about it. As long as your main door is not facing a pillar, not facing a gap in between building, not facing a lamp pole, right, or anything that looks like a pillar or a pole, okay, or any sharp edges, that is fine. Okay, whatever number it doesn't matter. Okay, because if your main door are able to receive good qi flow, okay, then the flying star number is going to be good, regardless what number it is. If your main door are receiving negative energy, like maybe you are seeing a pillar, you are seeing a pole, you are seeing a gap in between building, you are seeing a sharp edges, whatever flying star, even if it's a good star, is going to be bad. Yeah. So don't worry about the star first. Are you receiving good energy or are you receiving bad energy? Right? If you are receiving good energy, whatever star it is, even if it's negative star, it becomes positive. If you are receiving bad energy, whatever star it is, even if it's good star, it becomes not bad negative. Right? Remember that. Okay. So first step, make sure your door are good, able to receive energy. Okay. So this will help you solve a lot of problems. This will this will allow you to have wealth opportunities. This will allow you to receive good chi so that you can enhance your health. This also will enhance your relationship as well. Yeah, the door is the most important features in your house. As long as it's able to receive good energy, good chi flow, everything else will fall into place. Yeah, it's just like domino effect. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So email. Okay, is it okay to dry our clothes on the clothes hanger rack at the balcony? What will affect the energy? Yeah, if you dry the clothes too often, then you are blocking the energy lah. Huh? Maybe you dry 1 or 2 a week is still okay. You block a bit, but you still allow like 3 or 4 days a week for the energy to flow in. That's still not that bad, right? By the way, I do not dry my clothes at my balcony. Yeah, my balcony is for me to receive chi. Okay, I dry my clothes at the yard. Yeah, there will be another yard in next to the kitchen somewhere. Yeah, the element of my life sector is water. So means I can use water activation whole year round. Yes, you can use it forever. Yeah, since it's water is north, you can use it for the whole of period 9 until 2043. Yeah, you put the water there for 20 whole years. But Gigi Lee, don't put this year. Wait until next year. The shilling pillar right above the workstation where you sit, is it bad chi? Above your table is still not that bad. Above your head where you are sitting is not good. Okay. Yeah. So try to adjust your sitting position so that the beam is not directly on top of your head. Okay. Huiling, in high rise, if balcony is facing a lake, can we put a high table and some high chair facing the lake to enjoy the view? Of course. Yeah. Or we cannot put anything in the balcony. Of course you can put anything. Yeah. So just table, then below that you can still have space for the chi to flow in. Yeah. So it's still okay. Yeah. All right. What about missing northwest sector that is peak for the peak occupants? Is it bad? If your animal sign is missing, it's not that bad. Okay. Your life sector missing is bad. Yeah. If the house sitting on the occupant's animal sign and or crash with the animal sign, but we can see mountain from the living hall window, is it okay? Okay. Rule number 1 of Feng Shui is environment take precedence. If you have mountain, you have water features around yourself, around your house, whatever internal problem is going to be a small problem. Yeah, why? Because as long as you are able to, first of all, there must be a quality chi flow around your house first. Quality. Quality comes first. For example, you go to a chef competition. Yeah, chef competition. What is the most important criteria for the chef to make a good food? Yeah, most important is actually the raw material. Okay, raw material. If you have a rotten fish and you have fresh fish, okay, even an unskilled chef are able to win over the skilled chef as long as they receive a good quality of raw food, like fresh fish, for example. Then you pass the rotten fish to the Michelin chef. See what can he do? Yeah, so it's the same analogy. If your surrounding environment is very good, the quality of the chi flow around you is good, whatever inside your house doesn't matter. Small issue. Okay. So as long as you are able to receive it from the door, the balcony, the chi flow external of your house, then your house cannot be too bad. Yeah, cannot be too bad. All you need to do inside your house is just maybe rearrange something so that you can receive the chi flow even better. All right, so don't worry about crashes or what first. Worried about, are you able to receive the chi flow first? Yeah, you're not able to receive, yeah, no point talking about whatever inside the house. Okay. Yeah, my main door is directly opposite the neighbor main door in the high rise. Anyway, to overcome the chi competing from neighbor door. Yeah, you use your balcony to receive chi. Okay, so that you don't even have to compete. Correct, no? Yeah, you receive the chi flow from your balcony. So why need to compete? No need. Okay. Then you close your door more often so that you don't leak your chi to your neighbor. Okay. My kitchen is located in my life guard. Means fire water crash. Will it affect me and my fire? Depends on the flying star, by the way. Yeah, depends on the flying star. If the flying star there is good, then no problem. Okay. If let's say if outside of the kitchen in the north direction you have a mountain, then even better. That's not a problem. Okay. Yeah. Mary's, my balcony is facing construction crane and will be there for a couple more years. Anything I can do to mitigate the Sachi? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. You can install a bamboo blind to actually block it. Yeah, install something like a blockage or like a blind to actually at your balcony to block the construction area. All right. Aircon installed directly on top of the door entrance to office can affect the feng shui. Yes, it is the same as the beam on top of the door, yeah, which cause stress to the occupants. Okay. By the way, don't worry too much about this. Why? Because one of my property, when I buy it, the developer has already built in the aircon. And all the aircon, I don't know why the developer who suggested it to install all the aircon on top of the bedroom door. All the aircon in the bedroom are at the door. Yeah. So yeah, I have trouble relocating it. So what? Don't care lah. Yeah. So the worst thing, the worst thing that can happen is stress law. Right. As long as the environment is good, I open my balcony. I see a north water. I see a northeast mountains. 3 layers of mountains flowing in from my balcony. The simple thing like aircon, I don't care. Right. So what if it's stressful? Right. As long as I still make a lot of money, who cares? stress lah, never mind. Okay. I earn money, then I go and release my stress. Go boxing, yeah, go running, go jogging, yeah, whatever, do something, yeah, go camping. Okay. Release stress. All right. All right, okay, Jerry, yeah, Jojo, I have a double leaf main door, not facing any Sachi, but I only open one leaf most of the time. Should I open both doors for most of the time to receive more chi flow? If you are facing an open area, if you are facing water features, if you are facing mountain, yes, open the 2 doors, receive more chi. Okay. If not, then no need lah. Yeah, if you are facing to another wall, then no point. Okay, Jerry. If you are facing another door and a wall, then no point. Yeah, no point. What if the door facing water tank? Any solution? As long as the water tank do not have leaks, yeah, then the water tank is just another building. Okay, so it's just a blockage of chi flow. Yeah, if the water tank has leak, then it become a sachi or negative energy. Yeah, so try to avoid that, Jackie. Try to avoid that. Okay. Any solution, again, relocate your main door, because I don't think you can relocate the water tank, or tilt your main door to another direction. All right. All right. The kitchen is located at my life core. Any problem? No problem. As long as clean, tidy, spacious. All right. If the main entrance is inside the L angle, is it a problem? Yes, the L angle will be considered as a sharp edges. Yeah. So if you open the door, you see an L angle somewhere, it's not really good. So you have to find something to block it, or tilt the main door, relocate it to other place, tilt it to face to another direction. All right. Can we place water features outside the house compound in north, and also another water feature inside north as the house? No need, just one enough. Okay, I really want one enough. Put it outside is better. Yeah, but not this year. Do it next year. Okay. All right. My door located at east directly to my bed and can also see my. If your door is directly to your bed, then you will have health and relationship issue. Okay, relocate your bed, put it somewhere else. Right. My parents' house will have construction starting next year for the next few years. In the northwest, I am worried about their health. Is there anything we can do that shift the house, because we just renovated the house? You can use this selection. Find a good date and good time to actually do some activation to actually reduce the any, let's say, any negative impact. I don't know. Maybe they have done it at the correct date and time. Then you don't have to worry. If not, then maybe you might want to get an activation date and do an activation to reduce any negative impact. All right. Right. Which is better, door facing the post or facing a wall? Trying to find remedy to main door that faces the post. Faces the post is worse than facing a wall. Yeah. Which is better? Both are not good. Okay. But facing post is worse. Is worse than facing a wall. All right. Usually when I open my main door out to go out, I face my condo neighbor door. When I open my main door to come back to the house, across the main hall is the big main window. I can see the edge of two other condo block. It's quite far away. I playground in between. I use curtain to cover. Does this too sharp? Edge too sachi? No balcony. What should I do? Okay, the main window is considered as a balcony, huh? Right. So seems like you don't really have a. Well, the playground is actually big enough as an open space, so you can still receive the energy there. Yeah. So if the other sharp edges of the condo is so far away, separated by playground, so you don't have to worry. Okay. Fun. If basement is cluttered but you never go down there, does that affect the house? It affect most of if for a house, most of the effect is where the main door is. Okay, where the main door is. It's either ground floor or the on the first floor, depends on your house. Okay. Yeah. So basements, you can just ignore it. Okay, basement, you can just ignore it. Hi Joe, I'm staying in a condo. What if outside my main door is my direct neighbor door, right? Again, use your balcony or use your window to receive the chi flow. Okay, forget about your main door. Any replace? Yes, don't worry, Maria. Later, I will try to put it in my YouTube channel, and I will share the link in my Telegram group. So make sure you are in my Telegram, okay? Yeah. Water feature should be outside the house, should be north 1, north 2, north 3. Depends which is more convenient. The best will be north 2 lah, because of the period 9. Right? All right. Gigi Lee, okay. When I open my main door, go out. I answered this already. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know you still have a lot of questions, but no worries. If you are in my Telegram group, you can always ask me in my Telegram group. All right. So I will find some time every week to actually try to answer your questions in my Telegram. If not, then just join my Facebook Live. Join my Facebook Live. All right. Okay. So, so today what you have learned is you have learned how to receive more chi flow in your house. You also have learned how to find out your own life sector and how to you improve on your life sector. Yeah. So this is the two things that you have learned today. Okay. So what I want to share with you guys is actually the I would like to talk a little bit about the Feng Shui for health. Yeah, Feng Shui for health. The reason why is because I'm going to have a class in December that is going to focus more on health issue. Yeah, focus more on health issue. And yeah, when I decided to do this in the back in June and July, yeah, at the time I'm just wanted to share my experience because many years ago when I start doing feng shui, you know, I'm actually afraid of taking on health consult. Yeah, why? Because the life or the health of my clients, the life of my clients are now in my hand. Yeah. Suddenly now I understand the feeling of a doctor, you know, a surgeon, you know. Yeah. So every time they go into surgery, they might have some stress because the life of a person is in your hand. Okay. So it's the same thing. When I take on a feng shui consult for health related matter, I feel stressed. Why? Because that client of my life is going to be in my hand. Yeah. But of course, when I first started, it's very stressful. But it's also a very good experience. Why? Because when I solve one health issue, you know, my first health consult is actually a lady with that is diagnosed with breast cancer. Yeah, very young, 30 plus. Yeah, she is only about 36 years old at the time. Very young, 36 years old. And what and the good thing is, of course, that she discovered it early, so she have it removed and undergo chemo, right? Then after that only she come ask for a the feng shui consult. Yeah, so I went to her house, try to check whatever problem it is, and then try to figure out what can we do to help her recover better. And that experience allow me to actually come out with my own step-by-step process of health analysis using feng shui. What are the things that I need to look at? What are the things that I need to check? Okay, and where is the place that I can select in terms of feng shui to help this person recover faster? Okay, so many years later, she is still very healthy at this moment. Okay, yeah. Right. So with this knowledge, I use this formula to go to do all my health consult. Yeah. By the way, I have done after so many years, 7 years. After thousands over feng shui cases, I believe about hundreds of it is actually health cases. Yeah. So about these 100 health cases, I have been using this step-by-step process of feng shui process of what do I look at, how do I help them recover, everything. And it has so far never failed me before. Okay. So when I first wanted to do this program, I wanted to share this knowledge to a lot more people so that you know you can do your own feng shui so that you can improve your health better. Yeah. And recently I have encountered a lot more health issue, yeah, in the past few months, and this also makes me makes me feel a little bit sad, and I wanted to share more information. I wanted to affect or impact more people so that they can use the knowledge that I have in order to help themselves, right? So that's why you can see that every few weeks, I'm having a webinar to teach you guys how to make your life or health better. Yeah, yeah. Many of you are in my Telegram, right? Yeah. So you can notice that every few weeks, I'm trying to have a webinar, right? So that I can share with you guys. Yeah. So if you guys would like to learn about this step-by-step process, this knowledge of Feng Shui, on using Feng Shui to how to detect your health problem, how to detect which occupants of your house is going to have this problem, how do you avoid it, how do you recover better using Feng Shui, okay? Other than that, I will also teach you guys on using Bazi. How do you use Bazi to analyze your health weakness? Which area or which organ do you need to take care, right? I will include in the timing as well. This is very important topic, yeah, and it's actually very, very tough topic to actually condense it within the 2 hours. Why? Because when I learn about the timing calculation, it takes me half a day. Yeah, it takes Dr. Julia half a day just to teach this. Half a day means about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so I'm going to make it into make it so easy for you guys. You're going to learn it in within 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, that's one of the challenge I give to myself. I will include in the timing calculation of the timing. Why? Because I think it's very important that you know the timing so that you can prepare for it. How do you prepare? 1 or 2 years before the health problems assist, you go and check out, do a lot of medical checkout, make sure the organ that you are focusing on is very healthy, right? Yeah, 1 or 2 years, because the problem with cancer is it doesn't suddenly appear. Yeah, it will take a few years for it to develop. Okay, so if you know like 2 or 3 years before you even have cancer, you can prevent it. Don't you think so? Yeah. So that is a knowledge that you can use Bazi to discover. Right. And over the years, and especially for the last 2 months, when I have clients coming in to tell me that they have stage 4 cancer. Yeah, most of them are lungs cancer. There are some with intestine cancer, colon cancer, and ovarian cancer as well. Okay, and and I check the chart. Yeah, you can actually see from the chart that the timing has arrived. So actually, when I look at the chart, it's very, very sad case. And I ask myself, if they know like 2 or 3 years before, okay, and they know which organ it is, their chances of them to prevent this is higher. Okay, and I can save more life, right? So that's the reason I have this program, Feng Shui for Health and Wellness, in order to help more people and to help you guys to live a stronger, better, and healthier life, right? Okay, so let me share about this program. Let me share about this program. Right, by the way, I have also bonuses for you guys. So it's only for the last 10 reports I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so this will be on a personalized weight loss calendar. By the way, I'm doing this as well right now. Yeah, if you see the real me, then you will see that I lose a little bit of weight. Okay, yeah. So I'm still in the process. I hope by December when I see you guys, I lose much more. Right. So this is actually how it looks like. That maybe we will change the design a little bit. By the way, please take a snapshot. Take a snapshot. Yeah. So if you want to try a weight loss in November, these are the dates for you guys. All right. These are the dates. These are the real dates in November. Okay. So this is my free gift for all of you who attended my live webinar. You can use this calendar to start your weight loss program. Yeah, either start an exercise program, start a dietary program, or start a detox program, whatever it is, use this date. Okay, what's the animal sign? These are the animal sign at your day pillar. if your day period have any one of these animal sign at the correct date, you can use it. Okay, so November, I give you free. Okay, so I will provide for the next 10% who join my Feng Shui for Wellness program, I will provide you for the next 6 months, starting January 2023 until end of June 2023. 6-month personalized weight loss calendar. Okay, so you can use it over and over again. Like this month, you start from exercise. Next month, you start a dietary program. The following month, you might want to do a detox program, and then another following month, you might want to restart your exercise program, another exercise program as well. Okay, so you can do it every month. Yeah. By the way, you need to renew the date every month one. Yeah. Why? Because normally we don't have that motivation to continue doing it non-stop. So every month we renew it. Okay, right. So this is the program that I'm going to have. It's called the Feng Shui Health and Wellness. All right. So take charge of your life, stay stronger, live healthier. Okay, so that is what I want to create. Help you guys out to stay stronger and live healthier. Right. So what we learned, and I talked about this already, so I'm going to skip this. Okay, the date is going to be on the 17th and 18th of December 2022. And the offer investment at the moment, yeah, is 397 USD. Okay, 397. Yeah. Why 397? Because this is the cheapest cost you can get from Joey Yap. Okay, the cheapest, right? Yeah. There is no other cost that you are able to get in Joya team. Yeah, that is cost as low as 397. Okay. Yeah. So what will you get? Yeah, I'll give you an additional bonus. And this additional bonus is about Feng Shui for love and relationship. Right? Love and relationship. Okay. If I'm going to run this workshop for Feng Shui for love and relationship, I'm going to charge 397 as well. Okay. By the way, I'm not going to run it in public, not in the near future. Yeah, especially for this case. This title is one of the reasons is because I don't really feel how to say, I don't really feel comfortable talking about love and relationship. Yeah. Why do I not feel comfortable is because probably is because I have never so-called never failed before. Never failed before. Yeah. Yeah, some of you say, wow, so arrogant, never failed before in love. Okay. Yes. My wife is my first girlfriend. Yeah. So I have never encountered a breakout before. I have never encountered a divorce before. I'm still married to my same wife for 19 years. Next year is our 20th anniversary. So I still feel a little bit of lacking that to talk about love and relationship because I do not know the feeling of being heartbreak. Yeah, I do not know how to help you guys back if you have a bad relationship previously, because all the while I would say that I have a so-called good and happy relationship. Yeah, but my team JY has actually personally asked me, team JY, a lot of ladies. Yeah, most of team JY are ladies, by the way, most of them, a lot of ladies. Then they ask me, okay, can you give some advice on love and relationship? Then I thought about it. Actually, I have listed down about 30 over, maybe close to 30 close to 30 type of my thoughts on love and relationship. Yeah, how do I keep the 20 years marriage strong and happy? Okay, so I come up with a list. I can't remember how many, 20 or 30 a list of point. Okay, so I'm only going to share this once. only once, right? I'm not going to share in the future anymore. So if you guys would like to learn my secret of these 20 or 30 points of how to make love and relationship successful in your life, okay, I wouldn't say that I'm very, very successful, but as long, at least I think I'm a bit qualified to talk about this, since I'm married 20 years of happily marriage. I think some of the wisdom I'm going to share may be useful for you guys. All right. Okay. So there will not be, I will not do this the next time. So this is the only time I'm going to talk about love and relationship. Right. Okay. So if you think that this is important, by the way, I do think it's important, yeah, because most of your happiness actually come from your relationship with other people. Okay, so do join me in this workshop. Yeah, do join me in this workshop, and the first 10 that sign up after today's webinar right now, you'll get the personalized weight loss calendar from January to June onwards. Okay, yeah. So this is the if I'm going to do this separately, by the way, it's going to cost about 1,000 USD. Yeah, if I'm going to do this separately, but I'm going to do it only once for this time only, and it's only the cheapest cost you can find in JY, 397. So yes, for those who already sign up, you will get the bonus, all the bonus included for you guys. All right. Okay. So 397 is a very, very cheap and affordable investment. Yeah. So think about it. If you can become healthier, if you can extend the life of someone you love, if you can prevent life-threatening disease, does 397 worth it? Yeah, think about it. Okay. By the way, yes, I'm selling the program. Yeah. I'm also doing this to actually help as many people as can, to help people's life to become better. Yeah. So don't worry. Do not. Yeah. So all of you guys continue joining the webinar. The next 1 or 2 webinar, I will still have 1 or 2 webinars to promote this program, and I will still share some important information to help you. Okay, so invite your friends, family member, whoever that you think is important for them, this information you can help them, invite them as well. Okay, so thank you very much. Yeah, you can pick up your phone and then scan the QR code or type in training.joeyapacademy.com/health and -wellness-scd. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So don't worry if you say, although the payment link say PayPal, you can click on it and then you can select a credit card. All right. And I will see you guys in a webinar, next webinar, or I will see you guys in the program 17 and 18 of December. All right. Thank you, Erwin. They already signed up for day 1. Yeah. Thank you very much. So you will definitely get all the bonuses. And of course, get ready for a healthier life. Okay. How many hours per day? I think will be around 3. Yeah, 3 hours a day. Yeah, maybe more because I have a lot of information to cover. All right. Okay. Yeah, usually it's about 7 to 11, 3 hours per day. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Do we need to get our budget chart ready? Yes, you need to have your budget chart ready for the course. Yeah, please get your budget chart ready. Okay. Thank you very much, and stay tuned to my Telegram whenever I have live Facebook Live, whenever I have whenever a new webinar, I will inform you guys in my Telegram. All right. Is it the 2023 one? What 2020? Yeah. Right. Okay. Thank you. See you guys in the for 八字 doesn't matter. Any year of the 八字 is also okay. Yeah, because when we use your 八字 to analyze your health issue, it's long term. Yeah, it's not the year. It's not the year 八字. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, remember this. Does your health worth 397? Okay. I believe this is a no-brainer questions, right? Okay. Share with your friend, family members, get more people in, help more people to stay healthier, happier. Okay. All right. Okay. So for you guys who missed the earlier part, no worries. I will share today's replay in my YouTube channel. So stay tuned to my Telegram. When my YouTube are done, I will share in the link in the Telegram. Okay. Yeah, you can actually forward out the link to your friend, family member, whoever that you want to help. Okay. And of course, do like my Telegram channel as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Even tried to bite my tongue when you started. Now you're texting all my friends, asking questions. They never even liked you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hate for the attention. She only made it 2 days, what a connection. It's like you'd do anything for my affection. You're going all about it in the worst ways. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, forget you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke down car and the things you call art. Forget you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all get lost. No, 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 no. A, B, C, D, E, forget you. Said you just needed space, and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, forget you and your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice sounds. Get you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all get lost. No, 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 no. A, B, C, D, E, forget you. No, 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 no. A, B, C, D, E, forget you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke down car and the things you call I forget you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all get lost.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. Oh, oh. You can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma fuck it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'd be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need